Hello, just thought I'd start my new WordPress blog with a quick video blog of my veg garden. So this is my entrance into it. This was all a derelict barn, but we cleared it and put a pathway through. So to the left there's a big waste area which is going to be my pond at some stage. At the moment it's just has weeds, but pretty weeds, so I'm quite happy for that to be there. And then this is the overall garden. Over here we have the compost area. Nobody can see this bar the farmer next door, so I'm not worried too much how it looks. A full bin which is now rotting down, a nearly empty bin and the current bin, and then we have the manure heap which next door throws over with his loader every year for us. And we walk back. Bit shaky I'm afraid, but there we go. And this is my garden as it looks now at the end of March. So I have a little chart here which is now wet, which shows me what I'm going to be planting in all the beds. Acts as a good reminder for my crop rotation. So we have number 1 bed, strawberries, which has been recently weeded. They're coming on nicely. Number 2 bed, which has got early potatoes planted in it now, half of which are under this grow grid I'm trying out, and the other half are straight in the soil. Then we're going to have the brassicas in here. I've sourced some square bales of straw, so I'll be using those this year to cover up the soil and protect it. And this is what's left of my kale. It's going to seed, that needs to be pulled out soon. And in here all my onions. I've got red onions and white onions planted recently. The fruit bushes are all very overgrown, a bit tatty and neglected, so that's high up on my job list now. Real mixture of fruit growing here. And then up in these beds, here we have the groovy scarecrow that the children made last weekend. And this bed here was covered with cardboard all winter, so I've got to dig it over and add some more manure and compost, and all the beans and peas will be going in there. This is my new strawberry bed, which needs a bit of weeding. I just started to create this one the end of last year. And here we have garlic, more onions. The last bits of chard that went through the winter because it was so mild. Some bedraggled looking celery and parsley, which will be coming out soon. I'll be putting leaves in there. This was the first strawberry bed, so this is its last year, with some rhubarb. Another bed of potatoes in here. And what's last of a very bedraggled cabbage. We might be able to pull a few leaves off that this weekend for the sun to death. I'm going to be putting carrots and parsnips in that. So that's it. That's the garden outside for now. Amazing how it transforms, hopefully in the next few months. And then just a quick look in the polytunnel. I haven't tidied it, so we have a globe artichoke that's doing brilliantly. A few peas are just coming along here. More strawberries. We like strawberries. Grapes. A few seedlings. And some lettuce down here that I just transplanted a few days ago. My herbs. And broad beans. And that's just a bit of phacelia that was reseeded from last year, which I'm leaving to encourage some insects, some beneficial insects in. As you can see, I like to spend a lot of time in my tunnel and outside looking at the garden. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be updating it over the months and you'll be able to see how the garden progresses. Thanks and bye for now.